You have nothing to fear. We're Christians, and we are here to help you.
You who let my mother die.
You will give our Bat God the respect that he's due.
What say you to the idea of wearing a costume?
I just want to talk.
Then talk. He isn't ready yet.
How could you have missed this?
This isn't over.
Why so serious?
I'm going to end you. Let's finish this.
Come on, get excited.
Plot holes.
Olé!
Moctezuma's palace is decorated with Pokéballs. Batman does not dance. Well, except that one time.
How embarrassing. How embarrassing.
If Poison Ivy is a forest goddess in this story, why does she take a hands-on approach in the fight when none of the other gods do? Aztec Batman had some really bad aim for someone who quickly and skillfully learned how to throw batarangs. These rifles were slow to load and reload. Surrounded by thousands of Aztec people, including warriors, there's no way that they could hold back a whole city. This movie is an oh-so-subtle attempt to make us feel sympathy for the Aztec people, who were brutally wiped out by Spaniard conquistadors. So naturally, the creators of Aztec Batman chose Spanish as the primary language of the film. And why not? When making a sad story about the fall of the Aztec Empire and trying to get viewers to empathize with the suffering of the Aztecs, obviously it makes sense to tell the Aztec side of the story while using the language of their brutal Spanish conquerors.
How could I not see it sooner? I'm such an idiot.
Bruce Wayne became Batman because of the trauma of losing his parents to violence at a very young age. In order to keep his parents alive in his mind and heart, Bruce fights an ongoing battle against criminals like the man who killed them. His inherent identity as a regular person was lost when he became Batman. The Dark Knight became his true identity, born out of pain, loss, and the promise to his parents to never let another child suffer as he had. The Aztec Batman, Yohuali, also experienced trauma, but he was a teenager. He lost his mother young, but had time to grieve with his father's guidance. So, later, even though he witnessed the awful murder of his father and tribe, the impact wasn't as severe. He was already more mature and grounded, and thus his drive could never be as powerful as Bruce's.
My brain's not a nice place to be.
You don't have any special powers.
Oh, I have one, Johnny. I never give up.
Batman following a Bat God doesn't sit right with me. While he respects other people's beliefs, Batman leans more towards rationalism, self-determination, and human willpower. However, he is not usually written as openly atheist. Instead, he respects faith and sometimes admits that there are mysteries beyond his understanding. So no, I don't think any Batman would give devotion to a Bat God. Even though he acknowledges the existence of the supernatural, as well as a variety of very powerful beings, he never worships anything. Yohuali's resistance to worship at the beginning of this film better resembled the Batman archetype.
You will give our Bat God the respect that he's due. Even your mother would not have blamed him. Her death was not his fault.
But he also didn't lift a finger to save her. It's you. You who let my mother die. Did you see what they did to my father? To my village? How is this a balance of justice? You have done nothing!
Additionally, while Batman has an ironclad moral code of justice and honor, his archetype has never been spiritual, so Aztec Batman having visions also feels weird to me.
Cortez is the bull, and the Bat God is who protects me. How could I not see it sooner? I'm such an idiot.
Not sure I love the portrayal of the Christian faith in this film.
You have nothing to fear. We're Christians, and we are here to help you.
Am I not your chosen one? Why have you forsaken me, Lord?
Hernan Cortez is not a good representation of Christian beliefs and values. Remember, in real life, Cortez was so reprehensible that a force was sent by the Cuban governor to arrest him. He had to fight against his own people in order to continue his campaign against the Aztecs. Hernan Cortez is about as good at being a Christian as Arkham Asylum is at retaining its inmates. Come to think of it, Cortez would have fit right in at Arkham. It's problematic to simply portray the Aztecs as unfortunate victims. Remember that they made a great deal of enemies because of things like human sacrifice of POWs, prisoners of war, slaves, and even their own citizens. It is estimated that 2,000 to 10,000 human sacrifices were conducted every year, and that's on the conservative end. But it may have been many, many more. Historians speculate that at one point, when the Great Temple was rededicated, 2,000 to 4,000 people were sacrificed in a matter of days. The Spaniards who witnessed it claimed it was many times more. The Aztecs sacrificed people in a number of ways: removing the heart, gladiatorial combat, which we've always condemned the Romans for, drowning, burning, or being shot full of arrows, beginning with non-lethal areas to ensure a slow death. They were so disliked by their neighbors that many willingly sided with the Spanish outsiders in an effort to exterminate them. So, just because Batman and friends are inserted into the Aztec population for a historical fiction story does not necessarily make the Aztec Empire the good guys.
Are we the baddies?
Nods of approval. At the beginning, Yohuali's father says,
It's always so unnerving when our young shadow vanishes like that.
Young Shadow is a nice way to foreshadow his transformation into the Knight. Alfred is here too, in the form of a cutscene. He fills the role of surrogate father, as well as training Yohuali for his mission against the conquistadors. The horn to summon Aztec warriors isn't what you'd expect. However, it is historically accurate, freaky sound, although some of the ones that you'll hear on the internet sound even scarier, like a human shriek. Today it's usually known as the Aztec death whistle. Just imagine hearing that times 1,000 when going up against an enemy army in the woods. During the credits, we also get one last surprise. It took a moment to understand what they were getting at, but then it hit me. Plague Doctor Mask has a bird beak. Walking Stick is topped with a bird head. Oh yeah, they'll be bringing in the penguin for the sequel. Plagiarific.
They're thieves. They're thieves. They're filthy little thieves.
It's just a scratch.
'Tis but a scratch. A scratch? Your arm's off. No, it isn't. Well, what's that then? Just a flesh wound.
Why so serious?
Why so serious?
It's always so unnerving when our young shadow vanishes like that.
Do you? I hate it when he does that.